Right, it's recording.
Okay, welcome everyone
Yes, it's
to an evening with Sue, Rand, and I.
Don't
And
touch that
we're
computer.
going to have some fun slides for you to follow along with, so you won't be bored with either one of us. But hopefully, we'll be lots of fun all together tonight. And we'd like to thank everyone for coming and for supporting us in this. All of you that are here, and all of you that are going to be getting the recording of this, but I'd like to really thank Ruth Bell, because she's the reason why we have this beautiful graphic right now. Better Summer, Better You. Hello, Summer. And she created it for our Eden group, and we were permitted to share it here, which made it just so much fun for Sue and I. And we'd like to thank Dan, my husband, for the graphics. And so now Sue and I will begin. Sue?
Hi, I'm Sue Rand. I'm from Gig Harbor, Washington. I was introduced to Shaklee, over 30 years ago by Linda. Took a little break from the products for a while and then came back because nothing else worked quite as well. So I joined up as an ambassador and haven't looked back.
Oops. Let me get this out of here. Okay, and the first product that I'm going to talk about is our deodorant. Our deodorant is like one of the greatest products ever. It's this version of it just came out. Bacteria, as we all know, is responsible for unpleasant odor, but not the perspiration itself. Protect deodorant takes care of the perspiration also. And when I first tried it, I thought, well, who knows how this is going to work. In some people, in clinical studies, it took up to 5 days for them to feel dry and not have any odor. But for me, it was from the very first day. Dan and I love it. It has zinc salts to neutralize and absorb the odor, and it has other properties with it to help with a healthy skin microbiome, as you can read there, and an amino acid derivative to help support skin's healthy pH, naturally minimizing odor. And here you can see that not only combats odor, but it pH balances our skin. It absorbs the wetness so well. I mean, you can tell right now because I'm nervous with this presentation and there's nothing. And we did a lot of gardening. We did landscaping with 75 bags of mulch, and nothing. It worked the whole day. We could not believe it. And it goes on smooth and dry, so you don't have to worry about any of the wetness, the odor, and it soothes and protects.
So as we go through our day of fun in the sun, the first thing, of course, we need to do is put on our sunscreen. Our skin is our biggest organ, so we need to be careful with it. This sunscreen is designed for sensitive skin. It's water resistant, oil free, has all kinds of good antioxidant vitamins in it, paraben free, great for the long days on the beach and in the boat, and good to protect us.
Yep, and it's SPF 30, but I'm telling you, I just reapply it every 2 hours, and it's always worked for me. And I have very sensitive skin where I usually would have burned before Emphicel, and here it is, 35 years in Shaklee, no burn. And then we have our stress relief, because while we're having all of this fun, some days are stressful, whether you're putting down those 75 bags of mulch or whether you're having just a gay old time with your grandchildren, yourself, on vacation, whatever's going on. Happy stress can kill you just the same. Your body, your brain does not understand the difference between happy stress, planning that wedding, having fun, and negative stress. So that's where Stress Relief Complex comes. And it's 1 to 2 a day, but with me, I take 2 in the morning just because it calms me out the whole day, all of the time, and then I take 1 or 2 more if I ever have any extra stress. There are some folks that need Mood Lift Complex. We have had some people who are on antidepressants that with the help of their doctor, they've weaned themselves off of it, because you should never go off of any antidepressant or any medication without your doctor's permission and knowledge. And they were able to wean themselves so that they could use Mood Lift in its place.
So we could do a month series probably on basic H2, but I'm going to talk about how we use it in the summer, having fun while we go camping and out in the boat. So it's basically the only cleaning product we take in the RV. RVs don't have a lot of room, and neither do boats. So I use it everything from degreasing the grill to washing all the hard surfaces, cleaning the fridge, washing the dog, washing the dishes, washing the windows, washing the floor, washing fruits and veggies, spraying it on if I get an insect bite or a rash, which sometimes I do. I can dump the water either, over the side of the boat or in the dirt outside the RV and not worry about any kind of contamination. And if I happen to dump it down the sink, it's great for the pipes. Also takes away the need to buy this mound of other products. I don't have to go down the grocery store aisle to the cleaning aisle to get all my products. I just use this for pretty much everything.
And Sue and I never get asphyxiated as you're going down the cleaning aisle, which is something that used to happen to me and would give me migraines, just because of all those products, because they have fumes that you can smell and breathe just walking down the aisle, and that is detrimental to some folks. Now, Basic H was the first Earth Day product ever. Earth Day organization chose it to be their official Earth Day product because it was the first 100% biodegradable product created by Dr. Shaklee in 1960, back when nobody was even worried about it or talking about it. And so we're very happy to have our Basic H. Here you can see that Basic H is good for your earth, so use it also in your plantings, in your gardening, your house plants. When you're planting them and watering them, you don't put it on the leaves, you just put it right there in the soil. And for your gardening, it will produce 2 to 3 times the yield of your tomatoes, etc. Ask this Italian. My husband and I know about that yield, and we love getting extra tomatoes.
So we've been out in the sun all day. We're at the beach, we're doing yard work, whatever. We start to get a little sluggish. Maybe the grandkids wore us down. Let's see if I can get this so you can see it. Sustained Energy Boost is my go-to for a little pick-me-up in the afternoon. I have the pink grapefruit flavored, but it has 100 milligrams of caffeine from green coffee bean extract and green tea extract. Gives you a little boost of caffeine, but you don't get the crash later. It just keeps you going without giving you that super crazy energy boost like you get from some energy drinks. So you just pop it in your water bottle and it's good to go for a few hours.
And after you have all that energy and you've done all of that and had all of that fun, then we drink our hydrate. Our hydrate comes in the canister, and it also comes in the box here with sticks, which we'll show you. It's clinically proven to hydrate. It's better than even drinking water. So a lot of people find it hard to drink their 8 to 10 glasses of water a day or more, depending on what their workout schedule is. And when we talk about workout, Sue and I like to say that our working out is in the garden. It's having fun in her RV and going camping and doing those kind of things, picking up the grandchildren, swinging them around, having fun, making like I'm not 69. That's what I like to do. And hydrate helps me and my husband do that. It's an endurance electrolyte drink. It's powered by Optolyte, a proprietary blend of 6 electrolytes. It provides more energy than the leading hydration drink, and it helps maintain blood glucose levels. You stay nice and normal throughout the days. You don't have those big highs and dips. So we have a picture of this in our fridge all year long, all of the time. We prefer the lemon lime, but we also make orange because sometimes our grandkids prefer the orange. So when they're out there playing and all hot and bothered, give them some orange. And it also comes in the sticks. And you can see here where the sticks do the same thing. It replenishes electrolytes lost during physical activity, and it's a safe, proven, comprehensive way to get the optimized nutrition you need to support your specific activity and fitness goals and needs, you know. So whether you go to the gym, whether you're just running around all the time, whether you're on vacation, always bring the sticks on vacation. We keep them in our car, in my purse. My husband has them in his pockets everywhere. They just fall out. One fell out of his suit the other night at our niece's wedding. So there you have it. And it's only 10 calories and 1 gram of added organic sugar to increase the electrolyte absorption. And now Sue has a very important story to share with you.
Well, there's a really good reason that I use this every day. I found myself about 6 years ago, I ended up in the hospital with kidneys that were failing. I was dehydrated and I drink a lot of water. I didn't really know how it happened. I spent 2 days in the hospital. They pumped me full of fluids, which of course are not just water, they're electrolytes and glucose. And 18 pounds, and 2 days later, they let me go, and nobody really could tell me what happened. I switched doctors, went to a naturopath, and she said, take electrolytes every single day. I don't care if you don't do anything. If you just sleep all day, take your electrolytes. So that was, you know, like I said, several years ago, and I continue to take my hydrate every day in my water bottle.
Like we said in the last slide that you could read, sometimes water just isn't enough, or sometimes we just can't even drink enough water. Sue was drinking her water, and look at what happened. So always good to have it. And now we go to cooling off and making ourselves feel better.
So Herbal Blend is one of the best products I think we have. The price point is awesome. I love to give it as gifts. It's a nice cooling formula, non-greasy. People love the smell. You can see mine looks a little shorter because I cut it in half to scrape as much as I can out of it because I go through it so fast. It's perfect for me I go barefoot all summer or with flip-flops on, and so my heels get kind of rough, and that is by far the best thing I have ever found for my heels.
Herbal Blend seems to be good for everything. It's one of the oldest products that Shaklee has, and it's one of the first products that I was introduced to that wasn't a supplement, and it stays in our house all the time. Some of these products we keep in our medicine cabinets because to tell you the truth, Sue and I, we don't have medications, you know, we don't have to take them, and we don't really have to use them because we use the Shaklee. And then if you have pain because you are an exercise person, or like I said, you going back to those 75 bags of mulch, I'll tell you, for a couple of days, we still felt it. We're 69. It's not like we're young bunnies, you know, but here we were, and the neighbors and our friends and our daughters were all worried about us, like we were ready to kick the bucket or something. No, I mean, that was our exercise. We don't go to the gym, Dan and I. We do those kind of things, running around. And here we go with joint and muscle pain cream. Everybody needs this. Everybody will want this. And we do, like Sue, we always cut these in half when we get to the bottom because you want to get to the very, very last drop. You don't want to waste any of it. But the Herbal Blend, the joint and muscle pain cream, that provides temporary relief in minutes. I apply it to my lower back. I apply it to my shoulders and my neck because I was in 2 car accidents over my lifetime, and they were very severe. And there is just some level of pain that's always there with any exertion, even if I'm just sitting too long watching a movie or watching TV. So joint and muscle pain cream is my go-to. And then before bed at night or in the morning, depending if I wake up with any kind of little soreness or stiffness, recover. The deep penetrating arthritis pain relief, backache, sore muscles, sports injuries, and more that's non-greasy is very efficient. It's very easy to carry around in your gym bag, etc. and in your car again. We have lots of these products in our cars, we've mentioned, but there's Recover. Recover is for, it also contains our patented pain relief blend to provide natural relief for pain caused by overexertion. It's powered by an ultra pure polyphenol rich tart cherry, but it's just remember that it's clinically proven on human beings to optimize recovery and reduce post workout muscle soreness or any muscle soreness. And boy, you just fall asleep. Then, I don't know, Shaklee just came out with this, and boy, is this a winner. The minute this came, I thought, okay, I always try a new product. Our Exfoliate by Shaklee. Reveal, it's called Reveal Body Exfoliant. Yes, it's an ultra moisturizing, exfoliating, dual action body treatment. We knew that. We expected it to be good. Everything's clinically tested and proven. We saw the photos of before and afters. But did I think it was going to work like that for me? Again, I'm not old and dead yet, but I'm 69. So there's differences in my skin compared to some people who are in their 20s. And then there's mommies and daddies, that are in their 40s. Don't forget the dads too, And depending on what job you're working, if you have dry, rough skin, knees, you're on your knees all the time. If you're in the summertime, like Sue likes to be in flip-flops all of the time, I'm in flip-flops all summer long, and we want our heels to look nice. So what I did is I got it right away, and I opened it up, and I saw that it was this dark grittiness. And I thought, well, yeah, I've seen an exfoliant before, and so I will try it faithfully. But, how good is it going to work? It's okay, because I'm going to have my body lotion that I use every day to apply anyways, whether it works that good or not. Oh my gosh, if you could only see. It moisturizes and soothes, just like it says. It exfoliates with bamboo powder and pumice, just like it says. It uses the muscadine grape, and it nourishes. That's the neat thing. It nourishes with the muscadine grapeseed oil. And look at this before and after in these pictures. That's what we had seen. That's what I expected, because I always know that when Shaklee clinically proves something, it's going to be exactly like they say. But did I think it would work in one try? You're supposed to use it twice a week. I decided to just do it once. My elbows looked just like that with one application. And my legs, I used it on my thighs, all the way, my knees, my legs, my ankles, my feet. Jumped in the shower. Put it on while I was in the shower. Was in the shower, rinsed it off. I'm telling you, my knees looked like these elbows in this photo. My knees looked like, my legs looked like that. And I decided to wait a whole week to try it again. When I did try it again the following week, I still did not have my body looking like it did before I had ever first used it. Now, you could just slide right off my legs. Well, if that ever happens. And then there's the Nourish Body Lotion. Our Nourish Body Lotion has vitamin A and E, has shea butter, and I was never a big shea butter buff, but at the same time, this moisturizes, soothes, and replenishes, and I really love the aroma because it's made for men and women, so it doesn't have any kind of perfumey smell, because Shaklee doesn't add perfumes to their products. And then, of course, right before you leave in the day or in the morning or at night before bed, try our Renew Lip Serum, because it does the same thing as our body lotion, except for your lips. I'm telling you, it promotes healthy collagen, and that's really cool. It nourishes and protects, and it moisturizes. Now we have our summer bundles, and ask anyone who invited you to this call tonight for our summer bundles. There's 2 of them here. Summer's here, and we're sharing these specially priced bundles, which saves everybody 15% off until July 31st. But then there's other options in how you can save, and ask the person who invited you to our Zoom tonight for that too, because if you become a member, you can also receive even more discounts. Things like free and flat shipping rates and access to loyalty points, things like that. And now I'd like to just go on to our, here we are. Hello, everybody. Nice to see you all this evening. And I'm really happy that you're on this call with me and Sue, but I'd love for Sue and I to please just tell you a little bit about ourselves that we probably didn't highlight much at the beginning, in case you want to know where we came to love Shaklee from. Sue?
I already did that up front.
35. Okay. Well, I just thought you had maybe a little bit more to share, because Sue has been a really fun person to work with in Shaklee. You become friends, you become family in Shaklee. We are not working this business together, and then here we are, a lot of people that you see on our call tonight. We're just all friends, and we are chosen family. We're happy to have you on this call. Like we said, and ask whoever invited you to be here also what your free gift is for being on this Zoom. And we thank you.
Did you tell them about you?
And we love you all. And like my husband said, I started in Shaklee 35 years ago because of a migraine problem. And most of the people, or some of the people on this call, know about that. But it wasn't just the nutrients that worked for me. It was all that Sue talked to you about with the basic H and the cleaning products also. Fumes, everything bothered me, you know, dust, mold, mildew. Who knew, you know, menstruation. And so I came to Shaklee that way, and look who I got to meet. I got to meet so many wonderful people. And Sue and I have both, and a lot of others on this call, have both been able to help countless people. So thank you for joining us, and please spread the word if you like anything tonight, or if anything has benefited your health because of Shaklee. Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Have a nice summer.
I'll do that.